Did you ever want to just go out and meet some beautiful ladies, but instead you decide to be lazy, maybe chill out, catch a couple videos on Pornhub? Learning how to meet women takes practice and discipline, but sometimes lack of motivation and other priorities just get in the way. So when times get tough, how do you motivate yourself to get the reps in?
Just do it!
I'm Josiah Price, the Attractive Man. I'm gonna give you 4 motivational tools to help you meet more women.
My name is Josiah.
Josiah is a master at day game.
We've done all the testing, we know what works.
All right, tip number 1, and you guys should have seen this coming, no FAP. You know what I mean? No masturbation. Although studies have actually shown masturbation has little to no effect on your sex drive, it does affect your motivation to go out and meet new women. Think about it. If you go to visit your old friend Han Solo and you get all the chemical rush you need without ever leaving your man cave, then why go out at all? Mentally, there becomes less of a reason for you to go out and hunt. But it's the hunt that makes you strong. In fact, the failures that you face make those sweet tastes of success all the better.
We are the champions!
Every time you make a choice, you're building a habit. So why not choose to go out and master something that's gonna affect the other aspects of your life and something you can hold on to forever? So instead of taking the road of instant gratification, make a rule for yourself. There'll be no release for you until you go out and find a new girl. Tip number 2. Find yourself an accountability partner. So when I started my journey to deal with my social anxiety and get better with women, I had 3 guys around me that were all in it for the exact same thing. We accomplished going out every night for 90 nights in a row in Las Vegas. And on top of that, we were doing day game sessions on the weekend. And to be honest, if it wasn't for them, I probably would have fallen off the wagon in the first month. See, we may have had our moments of disbelief or frustration, but with 4 of us, those things never happened at the same time. So there was always someone to back us up. And when it came time to go out, no man was ever left behind. Which leads me right into tip number 3. Just take the first step. I remember a few times in that 90-day marathon where I just didn't want to go out. I'd whine and complain to my roommate about I didn't want to go out or how tired I was, but he was a pretty crafty one.
Come on, man, let's go out for like 30 minutes. We'll be back by midnight. It'll be fun. Let's go.
And of course, with it being a low investment to me, I would always end up going out. But it never ended at just midnight because once I got rolling out and started having fun, I just lost track of time. So if you're having issues talking to women, just start showing up in the places where women are available to socialize. For working out, they say showing up at the gym is half the battle. And the same is true when meeting women. All right, guys, tip number 4. Create a reward system for your efforts, not your results. Look, maybe you're like me and you love video games. But look, we all know the likelihood of you finding a hot girlfriend with some video game skills is little to none. But like cake, if you indulge too much, you're gonna get fat if you don't take some time to burn off the calories. It doesn't mean that you can't have it, but you need to use it as a reward. So say for every night that you go out and approach at least 5 women, you can get 1 hour of video games. So if video games aren't your thing, just substitute that for something it is. Maybe get yourself a nice massage or have a fancy spa day. The key to this tip is to reward yourself for the effort. Think of it as kind of one of those new age kids participation trophies, and it's like a consolation prize for at least doing something. By the way, if you aren't subscribed yet, smash that subscribe button and tickle that notification bell, because we got more videos coming out every week. Now that you're motivated to go out, we got a special tip from Matt Artisan himself.
Listen, man, when you see that beautiful woman that you want to approach, there's gonna be some nervousness and sometimes fear that builds up, especially when she's really beautiful. And you have a choice. You can either let fear win or you can let courage win. You can step into courage and go approach her. When you do that, it's like building a muscle, proverbial courage muscle. You're becoming more courageous every single time you approach. You're becoming more confident every single time you approach and therefore more attractive. On the flip side, when you decide not to approach, you let fear win. You actually become more fearful, and women are not attracted to men who let fear run their lives. So it's up to you. You have that choice. Approach that beautiful woman. Even if it goes horribly wrong, you're still becoming more courageous and more attractive. When you don't, you're becoming more fearful and less attractive.
So if you're still struggling to find a reason to go out, we got one last tip for you right now.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.
Now that you're meeting women live in person, we want to help you take it to the next level. That's why we created this free conversation cheat sheet, so you know exactly what to say to make her want you. You'll get our top conversation starters for any situation. Over here you got simple techniques to never run out of things to say. A list of our favorite games to keep that fun, flirty vibe. Simple ways to escalate the interaction and more. Download it now, because you're gonna wanna keep it handy before you go out. Click the image in the bottom right of this video to get your free conversation cheat sheet now.